Hi guys, Angel here, back with another message. This one is from Archangel Gabriel, and it's pretty much on upgrades and ascension and light codes and stuff like that and how you achieve it. I'm going to go ahead and get started. It's going to be a quick one, so it is what it is, okay? Good morning, beloved angelic being of God. What a wonderful way to start the day, huh? The upgrade will not be spoken of today. It will be announced after full progression of manifestation has occurred. Interestingly enough, this is a reminder of the balance you hold. You almost forgot the experience with the same effect of your crown. This is why we have asked you to document all changes in a separate notebook, Angel. The upgrades are too vast to live on memory alone. Do as you are told, okay, beloved? Do you understand? Michael is pleased with his directive you announced yesterday. That was quite the execution with God's grace. We are very pleased. Now, as a signal to the collective, this is a forewarning in a light aspect to challenge yourselves. Frequencies have been released to progress your ascension, but unless you challenge your own abilities, how do you know what you are capable of? What stage of ascension are you in? The lower light battles, or the divine light and seed of creation for God's kingdom with your kingdom spouse? Even still, if you are in the lower light frequency in the depths of battle, a side note from heaven is do not be alarmed when you activate light codes. The balm we use to lessen the pain time of imprint will cause a raised pattern on your skin. You can take a photo if you like and try to decipher the code. It will be a long connection of raised symbols. Most likely it will take a little bit of time for the full code to raise. So make sure the burning has subsided before you take the photo. That's actually true, you guys. When I got my first light code, it burned into my arm right here. And I actually took a photo. I don't have the phone anymore. But I actually took a photo of it and I showed it to my sister and I was like, do you see this? She's like, yeah, what is that? She's like, it looks like symbols. She's not got that mentality, so it's kind of like, she didn't grasp the significance of the scenario, but it is what it is, okay? So, yeah, I mean, it burns in the meditation. When they place the balm on it in the meditation, it burns a little bit. Actually, it burns a lot, but it's only like 15 minutes. It's not that bad. But you'll see it's pretty long. I mean, depending on what the light code is and how you achieved it, I suppose. So, let's see. It says, when you take the photo, you will document this for the rest of the collective in the future. Or if you are in the highest parts of ascension, you still can utilize your frequency for resonance, empathic communication, telepathy, remote viewing, teleportation, and meditative practices, i.e. quantum leaping or void building. This will come easier and easier with practice until you have full remembrance in the earthly capacity to yield and create for the light beacon to the collective. Will you be a small one, looking for light with nothing but fragments trying to build, but never coming to full light? Or will you be a bright beacon to be used in sacred energetic frequency work? Remember, free will is free will. The choice is yours. We hope you as a collective can understand what is between the lines of this message. Ha ha ha. Lovely, isn't it the beauty of God's work? God's will. Can you deny the miracle before your very eyes? Take your shield, your helmet, your spear, your boots, your sword, your dagger, and most of all, the breastplate of God's armor, along with, last but not least, the belt with the satchel. Satchel is emphasized. More to come in the future. Blessings from above. Beloved Angel, Archangel Gabriel closing. Okay, you guys, it stated something about kingdom spouse, okay? Remember, physical union is not mandatory, okay? All you have to do is simply say yes or no. It's plain and simple, yes or no, whether you want the physical union or not. It's a difference of frequencies. You could say no because it's not a preference of yours, or maybe you're at a distance, or maybe it's not your preference, or there's a lot of different scenarios. It doesn't mean you can't work with your significant divine counterpart. I mean, it's not, you still do the same work especially if you acknowledge the connection. You can do the same kind of work, except for it's just not going to be as high of vibration because you aren't in physical union. You haven't physically merged. So it's just going to be a different frequency. But the key is to say yes or no. I mean, it is what it is. What's meant to be will be, you guys. If sometimes it takes a lot of work. Physical union should not take... It should not be easy, okay? It never has been, it never will be. It takes a lot of work to progress, to achieve that. It's not supposed to be easy. Although you could take the lesser route and say, no, I kind of want to do this from a distance, and, I'm comfortable where I'm at. That's totally fine, too. As long as you're still working with the internal to the external and radiating that frequency, it doesn't really... it matters, but it doesn't really matter, So it is what it is, but... You guys keep in mind that you always need to work on yourselves first. You need to work on yourselves because you can't radiate something you don't have. Okay, so you guys just keep that in mind. It's a simple yes or no. Frequency is frequency, How high do you want to build it? How high do you want to ascend? It takes work, so it is what it is. All right, you guys. Mwah. I love you. Bye.